Yeah, my name is Dr. Chido. I work for NGO, Hungry and Angry. Yes, the impact of religion in Africa, foreign religion in Africa, has a very devastating effect. It's not like here where the two religions can coexist. If you look on this side, there is a Muslim cleric that is being interviewed by the Metropolitan Police. I think he said something that we are a little bit upsetting. And if you look on the other side, there's a Christian cleric as well. So, I don't understand why this fight exists, this division exists. Human beings should be human beings. We shouldn't base our relationship on religion, are you a Christian, are you a Muslim? I personally am not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. So I can walk into a mosque, I can walk into a church, I can interact with a Muslim, I can interact with a Christian. I have no barrier because I'm a free thinker. I believe in humanity. This color comes first to me, the black color. Like, the white people, they appreciate white color. So as a black man, I don't look at a black man based on their religion. I look at them based on the love they give me, the peace they give me, the sanity we have as human beings. My ancestors were not Christians, they were not Muslims. But I can tell you that before the arrival of the Portuguese in the 1400s, and then followed by the British, the happiness level of my people were somewhere around 150%. And their natural life expectancy somewhere around 96 years old. But today, the happiness level of Africans have dropped significantly. Reason being that the two religions have caused a lot of trouble in their life. 98% of wars fought in Africa are orchestrated by religious differences. My country, for instance, Nigeria, is predominantly a Christian country and a Muslim country. So we have 50-50%. You have the Boko Haram on the other side saying they don't want Western education. So they're killing Christians who are being taught Western education. We who are the traditionalists think that the Western education and the Arabic education are also a cancer to our people. I am 3% of the traditionalists remaining in Africa today, because when Britain came to Africa, they killed them all. They imposed us with Christianity, they gave us Bible, they gave us Jesus Christ, and then they took our resources, they took our lands. Today, look at this country, it's a nice place. Some people might say, I am privileged to be in this country. No, I am not privileged, because if Britain did not come to Africa, I would have stayed back in Africa. My brothers, some of my brothers today are in the Caribbean, Jamaica, St. Kitts. These were lovely African people that were forced away from, this monarch, this British Empire. That's this country that we respect today, that have everything. But I want people to flash back and understand how they managed to become who they are today. It is based on the fact that they've, conquered people, they've taken what belonged to people, and today their countries are nice. The Muslims and the Christians can do a little bit of argument, but if you go to Saudi Arabia, if you talk about, you say you like Jesus, you might get beheaded. If you go to Nigeria and say, you like Jesus, you might get beheaded. If you go elsewhere and say you like Muhammad, you might get beheaded. So Muhammad, Jesus Christ, to me, are a problem in our life. I want people to start to look at people based on, humanitarian point of view. The peace I give you, the love I give you. Forget about ideology, religious ideology. They are man-made. Jesus is man-made. Muhammad is man-made. The Bible sold 5.5 billion copies. The Bible is a best-selling, it's still selling. I look at the monies that Bible have made. I'm not looking at the, love yourself, like love your neighbor like you love yourself, because already I know that I have to love my neighbor like I love myself. I'm looking at how much the Bible have made to the people that bought it. China today is producing Bible for Africa. China is a mass producer of Bible. China don't even believe in the Bible. They don't believe in Jesus. but they are producing Bible, they're exporting Bible to Africa. And our people will end up buying the Bible. England will end up producing.
China, they're changing the script while they do.
Oh, they're changing the script, so we're not going to have St. James Version again.
No, I'm just saying there's different variations of the Bible.
Okay, but you see, this Bible, they have nothing to do with my people. My people were traditionalists. They were people you called your menani, the ordinary. They were just human beings trying to live their life until white people invaded them.
When you say my people, what do you mean?
I mean my people, you know, the black people. They are the Africans.
Exactly who? Because black, there's no like a black people, you know, there's a...
You know, the black people, the people
Because your
who...
people, what you believe and what I believe are two different things.
Okay, so
Culturally,
I'm talking about what I believe. So what you believe is different. I'm not going to argue with you what you believe. That's your position. I respect it. But my position based on my knowledge
Where are you from?
is different. I'm from Nigeria, sir.
So Nigeria is composed of amalgamation of tribes who have different migrational patterns, with different cultures, different beliefs. So when you say my people...
No, so Nigeria, I'll tell you about Nigeria. Nigeria is very diverse in terms of ethnic, you know, groupings. Yeah. But they used to be one people. They didn't have, you know, boundaries, if you understand what I'm saying. They spoke the same language until the aliens came in. I mean, the white people came in. And
that's what they call other people anyway, so aliens is best suited.
To us, the aliens, because we were there in Africa doing our thing. We didn't ask them to come there. The reason why they came to Africa, because they were hungry. If you don't know that. You know, this place we are called the Western Hemisphere. It's a barren land. They didn't really have anything back in the days. You know, they were cavemen. They were not building. The Africans, we were building from day one. Yeah, we were building from day one. You know, nature gave us everything. Nature gave us resources. Nature gave us land, if you understand what I'm saying. So we have no reason to fight one another. The only reason why man and man fight is because of scarcity of land and resources. You see the Americans invading Russia, invading Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya. The only reason why they do that is for oil, resources. So Africans had everything. We had so much. That was why the Muslims visited us.
We still have
Yeah, we still have. That was the reason why the Muslims came to us. The European Christians came to us. The Muslim jihadists came to us. So we were doing our things in Africa.
There are two things you need to differentiate.
Yeah.
There is Muslim and there is Arab.
I don't even care who they are. All I care is...
Because historically speaking, for example, if I can speak about my people, for example, in the Horn of Africa, we had a religion that was very similar to the people of Middle East.
Okay.
We believed in one God, a monotheistic religion. We believed in the Hair system, which is a very, some sort of a law that was very similar to the Sharia. When Islam came to us, at that time, the Sahabas or the companions of the Prophet, they were fleeing the Arab persecution. So their own brethren were prosecuting them. So they had to come to the Horn of Africa to seek refuge. In turn, they told us about why they're being prosecuted.
Okay.
And from that, we've learned that what they're saying, or what we believe, was done on the same thing. And we began to become allies with them, and we accepted their religion. Now, on top of that, when you look at the Horn of African region, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Sudan, Northeast Africa, and the Middle East, there's no appointed time where we can say they were separated. They were always trading. They always, at some point, you know, the people of this part had influence on them, and at some point they had influence on us. So for you to say Muslims, right, that's not right. But if you say Arab, but what the Arabs done at some point is they've used Islam for political purposes.
So what I'm saying is that Islam and Christianity is alien to tropical Africa, where I come from. Let me speak about myself, about my place. Because my people...
What is tropical Africa?
My people were never Muslims, they were never Christians.
Okay.
The Europeans only arrived in African shore in the 1400s. That was the first time the Portuguese arrived in Africa. They didn't know that we existed. They were just doing their thing. After they've invented the compass and the ship, they decided to explore. They started what is called exploration. So we had people like Stanley Livingstone, who came from this country. We had people like Mungo Park. We were all taught this in primary school, growing up. I didn't conceptualize it until I grew up. I then realized that these people that had come from Europe that we taught had brought something nice to us, had actually come to kill our people and take our resources. Yeah. So, and one of the things they've left for us was their Bible, and the God, which today I reject Jesus, I reject Muhammad, I reject Bible, I reject Quran. I'm a free thinker. I'm happy with myself. I love everybody. I don't need Quran to tell me what to do. I don't need the Bible to tell me what to do.
When you say tropical Africa, can you be?
This is where human beings started.
From where?
Yeah.
They say East Africa. That's where it starts.
Abyssinia.
So, tropical Africa.
Exactly where?
The hinterland.
We need to be specific.
The hinterland.
We need to be a bit specific.
I'm talking about, if you understand the meaning of hinterland, that's being specific. The hinterland. This is where humanity erupted. If you understand what I'm saying. So you need to also, there's so much histories to learn. You see, I don't base my knowledge.
Understand.
I don't base.
It's very deep. When you talk about the Africa, when you speak of Abyssinia, you have to be very, very precise because there is some of us who need and learn and some of us who just pick up. But when you speak of Abyssinia precise, you have to be to the point. Whereas if you speak of Africa, you have to know where you speak. So if you speak of Benin, you speak of Niger, or you speak of...
Well, you can't, one thing you can't do is separate the Afro-Asiatic speaking people. No. You can't separate Abyssinia from the Middle East and the Middle East from Abyssinia.
Okay.
Why?
So,
because
yeah, we're going a bit. We're trying to talk about what the subject.
The subject was
because
you're using Africa.
Okay, so the subject again was the influence of Christian and Islam in Africa, in my country, like a case study. That's the question they asked. How have these influenced us? Have they, impacted positively in our lives?
They did in Aksu.
That's what we're talking. So I am from Nigeria. What I'm saying that before the two religions came, the happiness level of my people were somewhere around 150% before the religion came, the two religions. And our natural life expectancy, some 6,000 years ago, we are somewhere around 96 years old. Today, my people are dying at 40 years old.
I'm aware they were doing all kind of sacrifices, all kind of spiritual
And we were so happy. Our women were naked. We didn't understand what was different between. We don't, like sex wasn't a big deal. People were happy. People were doing their thing. Like the way nature created us, the way nature made us to be. We were organic human beings until, you see, white people, they've been evolving for a long time because they come from a barren land.
So you prefer being naked and not...
Say that again? The nature made you, not that I prefer. If nature thought it was necessary to put on clothes on you, they would have put clothes on you when you were made. But human beings, I'm answering your question, human beings designed the clothes that you wear today. We as human beings we were born naked.
Yes, even in Sweden, I've been to Sweden, they walk naked in parts of Sweden.
Yes, even if you read the Bible, Adam and Eve in the Bible did not realize they were naked until they ate the fruit, the forbidden fruit. That was when Adam looked, I am naked, and I tried to look for something to cover himself. So human beings, even from Quranic point of view and biblical point of view, we never had all these, like all this that we have today, cars, all these things.
To the east. For years they portrayed us in the east as hungry belly people. For years they portrayed us as starving, as nobody. And if you go there, it's not like that.
So all these that we have today, like you talked about being naked. Listen, if you were born 2,000 years ago, you would have enjoyed your life more than you're enjoying it. I tell you why. Because a man is only. What makes a man happy is not what you have. It's not the car. It's not the telephone. It is how contented.
2,000 years ago, I think my people were dressed because we invented fabric in Africa. We had our own fabric clothing.
Okay, if I go back to 2,000 years ago, actually 2,000 years ago is a recent time. Yeah, because the Bible was written about 4,000 years ago. I'm only just being but if we go back to early times.
How early
we were walking naked. We were walking naked.
Like some people were walking naked.
Homo sapiens.
Because my people, for example,
how many years ago?
We're talking about as far as the beginning of civilization. Let's go as far as the land
beginning of human, not civilization. Let's talk about beginning. No, we're talking about beginning of human, not beginning of civilization. Civilization is man adoption.
They were naked. Some of them were like this.
No. Have you heard of the Homo sapiens? Homo sapiens. humans. When we first started, we didn't stand upright as humans.
How do you know this?
Because it's about we evolve within our environment. If you look at the trees, if you go to a country like Sudan, you see they have a very long trees in Sudan, and their people are also very long people. So human beings evolve within their. You see, the white people used to be black people. You know that? Yes. The white people used to be very first humans. We are black people because we are.
They had tails, or after they had.
No,
tails?
we never had.
When you talk about it,
I don't know
you have to talk
I don't know about
tails.
We're on camera, you know.
Yes.
So right now we're on camera. We are.
Don't get serious. Hello.
One sec. So you agree? One sec.
Hello, Mr. Niger. They console you now. Them allow you.
I'm going to give you up.
Come on, Mr. Niger. Mr. Niger, come back. We're not done.
Okay, so no, he believes in evolution. He believes in evolution, but he doesn't want to accept the tail. Though. He doesn't want to know about the tail. You know what I'm saying?
Please big up COE. Leon is the guy behind the camera. This guy is doing great work here in England. I love his channel. Please follow his channel, like it. Leo and Hungry and Angry are going to be partnering anyway. You guys watch out for more amazing things to happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Nigeria.
Mr. Niger. I call you Mr. Niger.
It's good to interact.
Yes,
Are we going to continue?
It is important. And you know, in a revolution we are today, we must embrace the truth. Because the truth is only an offense to those in sin. Many people come here to England and they want to just pick up all kind of foreign entity. But when you know your roots and your culture, you can't help but brush your teeth with it, talk it, belch it, everything. To be proud of your roots.
Yeah. You know, why do you carry this?